Hey everybody, I hope you're all doing well. I'm out in sub-zero temperatures today, but I'm on a brand new permission. I'm really excited to see what this new permission has in store for me. I'm Adam, this is my metal detector, and that's a field. Welcome to D-Tekt Sussex. Okay, so yeah, as I said in the intro, it is minus degrees here today. It was -2 in the car when I got out just now. My hands and face are freezing, and I'm wearing loads and loads of layers, so hopefully I won't freeze to death today. Yeah, I'm really excited though, because I'm on a brand new permission this week. Now, this is a family attraction. It's been going for a little over 10 years. I've got locations ranging from fields which are almost completely out of the public access to areas around one of the major activities here. So I've got lots to play with. I'm actually in the overflow car park today. The car parking part of it takes up about half the field, and then I'm going to do the other half today. Now, the local area, the nearest town is quite old. It goes back beyond Roman times. There have been a lot of really, really old finds, Roman, Saxon finds in the fields immediately surrounding this area. So I'm hoping we're going to find some nice old stuff here on the new permission. The landowners tell me that as far as they know, the area has never been detected. Okay, so it is a modern attraction. There are probably going to be some modern finds, but I'm hoping we're going to get some old stuff as well. I'm on the Simplex. You may notice my little surround has disappeared. I was cleaning the Simplex last week and it came off, so I'll leave that off for a little bit. I've got some others, but I'll leave it off for a little bit. I've got the SP35 coil, nice 13.5 inch, nice deep coil today, so hopefully that'll do me proud. Oh, ground balance. I've had to manually ground balance the machine. I'm in field mode. I manually ground balance down to about 9 point something. Very highly mineralized ground. It wouldn't auto ground balance. But I've got a nice good ground balance on it now. I'm 1 bar off the top on sensitivity. But that seems to be running nice and quiet. So let's get cracking. Okay, first signal, just about there. There's a little faint, not a bad sound. It's coming late 20s, so I'm not expecting anything, you know, fantastic, but it is quite deep, shooting up into the 30s a little bit in places. So, interesting one. Let's have a look at that and see what we found. Just mute the machine, pop it down. Let's have a look. Okay, I've got my headphones back on, so you won't hear too much, but I think it's still in the hole. Down there, it's shooting up into the 30s now. Now I've uncovered it a little bit, 32, quite solid. So let's get in with a pinpointer. Only showing a couple of chevrons now, so probably got a little bit closer to it. Oh. Oh, there it is. So just a bit of toot. Yeah, it's a bit of foil. Never mind. I'll double check the hole and we'll move on. Onward. Okay, got a nice signal here. Nice strong, nice stable on the VDI as well. Don't know if you can see the screen. It's quite bright sky today. But it's coming up late 80s, 88, 89. I'm dead over it. 3 chevrons on the depth. You can hopefully hear the sound. I think that's a digger. Let's have a little look. See what's there. Okay, so I've just flipped the clod. I've done nothing else but put the shovel down, and I can just see something in the bottom of the hole there. I don't know what it is. Looks a bit interesting. Just put my headphones back on. There we go. Right, let's have a little look at this. It's definitely that. Can you see it? Just there. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the trowel, Nokta Makro Premium Digger, and just try and lever that out. Just see what it is, gently. There it is. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's got some age to it though. That's shiny. Ooh. And part of me says lighter, but there's no sort of elements on the end for you to light anything. It's not heavy, but it's got a little bit of weight to it. A lot of sort of gold colour on the outside as well. Ooh, what is that? Okay, I'm going to give that a very gentle rub with a brush, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so I've given it a very light brush with the nail brush. I've got most of the mud off. Now this bit at the top has just fallen off in my hands just as I'm talking. Ah, okay, it is a lighter. Wow, that is brittle. I just lost a bit as well. Crikey. Okay, that is a lighter. Quite I don't know. It's got obviously gold flakes on it. That's worn off. It's quite well corroded, so it might be an old one. Oldish. I don't know how old this mechanism is, but it's not gonna go rusted solid. But I wonder if that's gold gilding on there, or gold plate or something. I don't know. Huh? Wow. I'm a bit gutted that lid's come off now, but that is brittle. Okay, nice find. Very nice find. Nice shape to it as well. You know, fits in the hand quite well. Beautiful. No idea how old it is. If anyone's got any idea, if you've seen this type of lighter before, please drop me a comment down below and let me know. You know, do you think that is gold or not? Interesting. I'll find that other bit that fell down the floor. Onward. Okay, new one here. New signal. Where is it? There we are. Now, it's not the most spectacular sound in the world, but it's not too diluted either. And it is sort of in the 50s. It's a little jumpy on the numbers, but it's relatively stable. 50s, late 50s, early 60s. Just there. So, a bit borderline, but I think I'll give that a little dig. See what's there. Bit of depth to it as well. 4 chevrons on the depth gauge. Let's have a look. Ah, now the signal's gone. Interesting. Where's the signal gone? Where's the signal gone? Okay. Interesting one. I'm going to go with the pinpointer just to see if we can pick it up that way. It might be something flat that's gone on its side, perhaps. Let's have a little look. Aha! Okay. So there's definitely something in here. Okay. Interesting that the detector wasn't picking it up. Maybe it's trying to reject it. Let's have a look. Let's see what's doing all this. Okay, so I've dug quite a bit of mud out, and I can no longer find it in the hole. So Can't find it in the mud either. Oh. Something there. Beeped. Where are you? Aha. Strange one, I think it might still be in the wall, so keep digging. I'll come back to you in a second. Okay, that was hard work. And bear in mind, I nearly didn't dig this signal anyway. It was actually just in the side wall and a little bit further down than I was generally anyway. But it's out. It's coin shaped. I haven't looked at it in any detail whatsoever. I literally just hooked it out, dropped it there and turned the camera on. So there it is, just there. Whew. Come on. My fingers are cold. Can't even turn the pinpointer off. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's have a look together and see what we found. Looks like it might be a pound coin. Yeah, I think that's an old pound coin. That'll do. That'll do. Weird signal though, coming up in the late 50s, early 60s, but I don't know, maybe that's just the mineralisation in the ground that's throwing everything off a bit today. Been there a while. And these, as I said before, you know I find these quite a bit. You can't spend them anymore in the UK, but you can take them to the bank. So once you've got enough, fill a bag, take them to the bank. Got a date on that. Difficult to see through the camera. I'm just going to hold it up to my face for a second. '85, I think, 85 or 83. Cool. Well, old style coin of the pound variety. Cool. Onward. Okay, this was coming up similar signal to the last one, late 50s, early 60s. It's not a pound coin this time though. It is cable. There we are. A little bit of tat. Onward. Okay, so this is definitely the best sounding signal I've had so far today. Let's get over top of it again. There we go. Just there. Come up early to mid 50s. 51, 52, 54. 3 chevrons on depth. Yeah. Just pinpoint that one, I think, just to be sure. Just there. So I'm hoping for a coin actually. I'll have a look. Let's see what's there. Okay. So although it's cold here, it's the ground is quite sticky underneath. Now where's that gone? Is that in the hole? Yeah, I think it's still in the hole, so let's get the pinpointer, see if we can narrow it down somewhat. Oh, there we go. Just in that corner. It's down in that corner, so let's get the trowel. See if we can just hook it out. There it is. Okay. Found it. Yep, that's not a coin. It's definitely not a coin. It's like some kind of a cap or a bolt head or something. I don't know. A hole through the middle. Okay, no idea what that's from. If you know, drop me a comment down below. Otherwise, all together now. Onward! Well, I'm having a bit of a mare with the ground today. It's definitely affecting pinpointing and stuff. I've managed to find this. I've been digging this for about 10 minutes. I've been widening the hole trying to find it. I finally got it out. It's in that little bit of clod there. This is coming up originally late 50s, early 60s. It's now coming up well into the 60s. Yeah, as you can hear, quite a nice sound. So let's have a little look. I'm actually quite close to where I found that little, I don't know, lug or whatever it was in the last find. So, oh, there we go. It's probably another one. It's probably another one. It's just fallen out, whatever it is. So let's have a look. It is as well. Oh, just spent ages trying to find this. It's just another one of those, whatever it is. Spacer, washer, lug, some description. Here we go. Cool. Onward. Alright, so honestly I wasn't expecting much from this. It was a banging signal, but it was down in sort of the 18s. It's normally sort of foil and stuff down there, so I didn't film the dig. I've got it out, just uncovering it, and it looks a bit more interesting than a bit of foil. So let's just get some of this crud off it. And we'll see what we've got. So it looks like some sort of a cog. I think there's a hole through it. Not quite able to get my finger in there to poke it all out, but yeah, so it's just a cog with a small shaft on the end. What that's from? Bit of farm machinery, perhaps? Any ideas? Drop me a comment down below. I'm not going to spend too much time cleaning that off. It's going to be really sticky, but you can see what it is. It's yeah, quite heavy. Odd one. Onward. Okay, I think all the videos are going to be a bit jumpy today. This was late 70s, early 80s. Just had a bit of a rummage. I don't know if you can see it. Just in there, there is a coin. Now again, as usual, I haven't really looked at it yet. I've just seen the coin and thought, right, turn the camera on. We'll have a little look together. Oops, dropped it. And we'll see what we got. What have we got? Could be a 2p, I suppose, looking at the size and those numbers. Yeah, it looks like Queen Elizabeth II there. So yeah, 2p. Hey, 2p. 2p is 2p. Got a year on it. We're a bit closer. I can't quite make it out. I think it's the 80s. There we are. 2p. Onward. Okay, next one. Nice signal here. Where are you? Lost it. There we go. Nice signal here. Early 40s. So, in terms of modern coinage, probably 20p, if it is that. It's still a bit jumpy, but the SP35 coil is normally quite a stable coil, so even though it's a big coil, whatever the Nokta Makro engineers have done with it, they've made it really stable. So the fact that it's really wobbly is definitely something to do with the ground today. It's not the hardware, it's the ground. Right, let's see what we've got here. Okay, it's definitely over this side. So let's go in with the pinpointer and the trowel and see what we can find. Gotcha. There you are. Right. Up in the clod here somewhere. Just there. I'm just going to grab the digging tool. Oh. There we are. Oh, okay. Well, it's not a 20p. Some kind of a cap. Solid on both sides, so it's not hollow. Well, not recessed like a screw cap. Ugh, okay. Don't know, got a hole in the bottom there. Possibly more than one. Any idea what that is? Drop me a comment. Otherwise, onward. Okay, next one up. It's coming up in the early to mid 20s. It looks like it's a coin. Those numbers I would expect to be a 5p. It is about the right size for one. Let's clean it off and have a look. Yeah, I'd say so. I would say so. Yeah, 5p piece. Thistle design. There we go. Yeah, I did say we'll probably find a few modern bits here. Onward. Okay, so I'm just putting that hole back from that 5p. It's been a very busy couple of weeks for me, actually, on the Nokta Makro side of things. You may be aware that just over a week ago was the live launch for the new metal detector from Nokta Makro. We now have a name, we have all the features. If you look at my last video, I did put up the entire presentation for you to watch. It's the Legend, is the name of the detector. It's a simultaneous multi-frequency machine, lots and lots and lots of nice advanced features on there. It's in the Simplex housing, so we know it's going to be tough, it's going to be waterproof, really nice and rugged. And yeah, lots and lots of nice features on there. I can't wait to get my hands on one. I should have one coming. They're going to send one to me as they send the first machines out. So hopefully I'll get mine in a few weeks' time. I can't wait to get trying that. So if you're interested in the new machine, make sure you're subscribed to D-Tekt Sussex. And yeah, as soon as I've got my hands on that, we'll do unboxings. We'll do first impressions. We'll do hunts and things with it. So I'll be testing that out over the coming weeks. What else has happened? Oh yeah, so I've done a couple of live shows. I've been a guest on the Big Detecting Show, which is a UK-based show on YouTube, talking about the live launch of the Legend. That was on the same day with Dave and Adrian and Scott Dubay from Dirt Diggers UK. Make sure you go and check Scott out on his channel. He'll be doing similar things to me with the new machine. Got a signal here actually coming up. It's a bit jumpy. No, I can hear lots of iron in that. We're going to move away from that one. The other one I did was actually a couple of days ago with Zarps Metal Detecting South Africa. Chatting to Leon on that channel on a live show a couple of days ago. Just geeking out for an hour and a half over the new machine, looking through the specs, talking about the features and benefits. So if you want to catch up on either of those two shows, I'll put a link to them in the description of this video. But for now, let's carry on with the hunt. Okay, next up, come in the mid to late 60s. Nice old pound coin. Lovely stuff. Coin of the pound variety. Onward. Okay, little double hole here. £2 coins. Originally the signal was coming up in the sort of mid to late 50s. But once I got one out, the signal settled to the mid to late 60s, which is what you'd normally expect for one of these. Yeah, so just turn out the wind. Don't know if you can hear that in the microphone, hoping you're not. There we are. So 2 old style coins of the pound variety. Onward we go. Okay, always check your holes, people. Just putting those two back together. Gave it a quick sweep with the Simplex, and I've got another signal in the 30s, and we have a 50p piece. Yeah, important. Always check your holes. Not a commemorative one or anything, but still 50p piece. Awesome. Onward. Okay, so this signal was coming up mid to late 50s, darting into the 60s slightly, but mostly in the 50s. That's where it was. We are finally onto something with a bit of age to it. Can you see the hole? Can you guess what it is? musket ball. Cool. Okay, so this means we're going back now. This is going back quite a way. Okay, obviously it's not Roman or anything, but it's an old thing. So there's definitely history here. There's definitely going to be some old finds coming up at this location, which is filling me with a lot of excitement. That's so good. So you can see where it was in the casing, where it was moulded. Nice lead. Yep, definitely lead. Musket ball. I'm assuming unfired, because there's no deformation to it. That is nice condition. Yeah, so you can see the line going around it. We're in a sort of a 2-half mould with a where are we? Hole in the top there. Pour the lead in, and then when it's cooled, you break the mould apart, and there you are. Lead musket ball. Oh, so pleased. Awesome. Okay, let's move on, see what else we can find. Onward. Okay, coming up a solid 70 pair of washers. Onward. Okay, so I'm calling the hunt there before my fingers fall off. It is still below 0 here. I'm still freezing. So let's have a quick look and see what I've managed to find on this brand new permission today. I've barely covered a fraction of this field as well. Lots of stuff in the tack box. We've got that big gear, a couple of those lug things. There's that sort of cap type thing. We've got the cable, washers, all sorts of stuff in there. And then we've got the nicer finds. So on the coins, we've got 6 old pound coins. There's a 50p, a penny, 20p, 2p and a 5p, which is £6 and 78 pence in total, which is not bad for a few hours on the field. And then the best finds of the day. We've got that lovely lighter. Obviously not ancient old, but got a plastic thing on there, but not dropped last week either. That's definitely been there quite some time. Okay, I don't know whether that is sort of gold plate or gilding or something on there, but yeah, really nice little find that. And the musket ball, which is brilliant because it shows me that there is definitely history here. So yeah, we shall definitely persevere. I've got permission to be here for the next month or so. And who knows, maybe I can get that extended as well. It depends on whether the landowners are happy for me to stay around. But yeah, first time here, really happy. Nice musket ball that. So really pleased. Brand new permission, back out with the Simplex, which is nice, and the SP35 Coil. Have yourselves a fantastic week, everybody, and I will definitely see you soon. Take care.